Tracy Edwards is a 24-year-old restaurant worker with dreams of going back to school. He has 6 children, now living in Tupelo, Mississippi, hopes one day to reunite the family. Last Monday night, though, those hopes and dreams took a back seat to his fight for survival.
Like, I knew that it was a life and death situation then, right? Yeah, it was me against him.
It had begun Monday afternoon here at the Grand Avenue Mall downtown. Edwards and some friends ran into Dahmer, who they knew by sight from the neighborhood. They started talking, agreed to go out looking for girls that evening. On the way home, Edwards stopped at Dahmer's apartment for a beer.
Yep, so I thought about it. I said, yeah, he's pretty cool. I guess it's all right to go have a beer, because I thought he was an average guy. So, you know, what's wrong with it, you know? Guys hang out together, go have a beer at each other's crib all the time, you know? It seemed normal to me, you know?
Barely 15 minutes after they'd arrived at the apartment on West 25th Street, Edwards says good Dahmer suddenly became bad Dahmer, and his 5-hour ordeal began.
Well, I had my head turned like this, looking at the fish tank, you know. Before I knew it, he threw a handcuff on me and had a big blade up under my heart, you know, telling me if I don't do what he says, he's going to kill me, you know. So that kind of freaked me out, right?
At the time you made your break, what happened?
He took his mind and the blade off me for a moment, you know. And then I knew then it was my time to make my move, you know. Yep, that if I didn't take my chance then, I would never get out this place, you know.
So what did you do?
Yep. I kind of like, I don't know if, I hit him. I'm just going to put it that way.
With Dahmer now in custody, Edwards has had time to reflect on the time he spent in that house of death.
And luckily, I got the door open just like that. God was with me. It was time for this guy to be stopped, you know. That's all I could say, because everything, I could turn the knob and everything in one motion, you know. Yep, everything worked out just right, you know. Yeah, that was it.
Jay Levine for CBS News, Milwaukee.